tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck,
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
His defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
158! We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. And they're on 35 yards.
35, it's 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll fake the give, and now, oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jared Harmon in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You got 1st down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field. So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. On play action, here's McCarthy. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
1st down,
Play action now, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's gonna fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hockenson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set up 26. 18. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Look, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
19, Tiger, 19.
A run. It's Jones. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
60 Eagle.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That one, Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess him?
And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Riker out now, following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone. So that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Taken in by Connor Hayward. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
26. 58. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He'll forward for maybe a yard. Wade Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
2nd down and 8.
At the Vikings 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Aaron. It's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rogers. Check this down to Gainwell out of the backfield.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Rogers now. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 60 Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run the toss with one. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Go to 50.
First
You block
and
over
10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. Got it. And the Steelers are going to open up the lead to 8.
That's the score. Steelers 17, Vikings 9.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Price now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll put Addison in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third down and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one too far in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
The Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 14-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. This is caught at 2. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Jones will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2. To throw is McCarthy. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. They'll go with the reverse. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake, Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
58.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. From the gun. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
So they find themselves with a 3rd down backed up right on their own goal line, Mike. So I don't mind putting the ball in the air, but if you're the quarterback there, the last thing you can afford is a sack. I mean, I think they're fortunate to even be able to attempt to punt this thing because they're lucky that one is safe.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession.
McCarthy's pass intercepted.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll get about 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. thrust. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Now Rodgers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 10-yard line.
They'll ride with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now for second down.
Second and 11 at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. It's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It moves to second and 10.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Open man downfield is Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Here is first and 10. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. Going right. It's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll run with Jones. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Towels waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go, set.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. brought down just shy of the marker.
To Josh Oliver. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Steelers' 2-yard line.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Gainwell to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with one. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
26.
Now a first throw here in overtime. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Blake Cashman getting in for the sack. Now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often.
Into space. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Vikings 17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. We give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And they're gonna be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's close to another 1st down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here we go, go!
To the right side, this is Jones. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now McCarthy. And they have done it! Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. That is hot. The risk pays off. They come back to win it by 1 here in overtime.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.